Welcome to episode 3 of Matchfixx, the women's non-league podcast, with myself, Amari, or AJ, as most of you know me, and
Sean.
Oh, you're actually going to say it? I thought he was going to...
What, allow you to say it for me?
I was going to say my co-host, and then he's going to...
Just
straight in.
Just straight in.
Cool.
I've had a long drive, yeah?
Yeah, she's driven 3 hours because she's big time.
No.
She's driven 3 hours from St. George's Park doing... I don't know. What was you doing?
I was doing... Basically, it's a collab between Football Beyond Borders, the Powerhouse Project, and Nike, and the FA.
But she's not big time.
Anyway,
Sorry,
so it's a program called Next One's Up, basically. So it's just like to coach... Not coach, really, but they're young girls that want to get into coaching. So it's like, imagine like a level 1 style delivery. So like we're delivering to the girls basically that want to coach in the future. So yeah, it's just teaching the next generation on how to coach. So
she's driven 3 hours from Derby
to be here.
Straight back to be here to do the podcast.
I haven't even gone home yet.
We've got pizza on the way.
It's dedication.
So if the continuity messes up and you see us with a couple pizza boxes...
It's because I'm hungry.
Anyway, let's get straight into it with the fixtures from the 25th of August. We've got a few goals to look at as well because goals have been sent in.
I love that.
A few shout-outs, as we both know we've been at it on social media already.
Yep.
Little voice. Have you doing voiceovers all week? You haven't?
I know, that one was unprovoked.
It was sick though.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, it was good. It was good. But and that was a good goal as well.
And I was going to say, the goal. But to be fair, though, we'll get into it. There was another goal that was scored that I haven't shown you yet.
Okay.
But this week, I'm going to look up here because I was looking at the phone a lot last week, so I can do it from here.
Okay.
So, obviously, we knew about the Ashford-Millwall game. No, the Ashford-Millwall game obviously got postponed because Millwall-Fulham are playing 2 different teams in the Ebbsfleet game and everything happened there. Mm-hmm. So we'll start with Barking playing Sport London E Benfica. Barking finally getting their season off with 3 points, getting a narrow 4-3 win over Sport London Benfica. What does the E stand for in Sport London?
I'm not sure. Benfica? They're a Portuguese team, so I don't know. But as much as they lost in the end, I told you don't sleep on them. They will score.
Fair. So we had 4, 5, 6, 7 goals in that game. 4-3 to Barking, coming out winners.
I wonder if they came back and equalised and then Barking made it 4-3 in the end.
3-1 at half time. So if we go into it, we have got times.
Oh, lovely.
So we've got 10th minute Barking score. 18th, no, they didn't. They scored in the 85th and 88th minute. So they were... where's the...
No, there's 2 goals missing, unless they haven't put the first half goals in.
Yeah, 3-1 in it.
Oh, yes.
So they got 2 there.
Oh, yes and no.
But yeah, as I said, the one down there, Evelyn Torres playing, not getting... Well, she may have got the other goal, but we can't see it.
Yeah.
Laura Bunton and Amara Ali with 2 goals.
Oh, Hannah. Oh, both the sisters are there.
Go on, let's get clipped again for the next week. Go on.
I
was going to say something to get clipped again for next week since
someone else scores a goal. The London sisters?
I don't know. But yeah, so 7 goals in that game. 7 goals in the next game as well. But only one team scored all 7.
That's a battering.
Fulham FC, who I've said originally... What did I say? I think that's going to end 3rd or 4th, I said, isn't it?
Did you?
I said Dartford, Saltdean and Fulham. Yes, I think I said they're going to finish like 3rd. But Fulham getting a 7-0 win over Millwall Lionesses.
So what's that, 14 goals in 2 games? Did they win 7-0 last week?
I think it's 6-0 last week.
Oh,
but
okay.
still...
That's
still,
crazy.
they're... Yeah, that's mad.
Let me see the Millwall lineup. So...
Yeah, Millwall. Let's talk about the Fulham so far. So Fulham, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so the first goal in the 7th. See, this is mad. If this is accurate, the first goal was in the 7th minute, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it was 1-0 at half time. Because
Oh yeah.
I'm going to look at it here because it's closer. So all the other goals, that means... No, this can't be accurate. They scored in the 65th, 66th and 68th minute. So
they could have done.
They scored in the 58th with Ella Tagliavini scoring again. Then Sophie Manzi scored the first goal. Then it was 2-0. Then, yeah, the 65th, the 66th, the 68th minute, Maddie Parsonson getting a 2-minute brace, 2 goals in 2 minutes. Georgia Heisman coming off the bench, getting one in the 76th. And Isabel Taylor Makepeace scoring in the 97th minute to make it 7-0.
Well.
Yeah. To make that 7-0. So, a horrible day for Millwall
Horrible
there.
day in office, yeah.
I'm going to put that behind them and get on with next week. I
know what you're saying, but...
Alright, so basically, obviously I wasn't familiar with Sutton's game. So I'm going to go on record now and say I may have been slightly...
Are you withdrawing your relegation shout?
It's still early. It's still early days.
What's the 2 games that Sutton have won? Who have they played? They played Haywards Heath.
They played Haywards Heath this week, and last week they played...
They beat New Haven.
Oh yeah, it was New Haven 2-1.
And
I
then
remember the score.
Haywards Heath
And
6-0.
Come back.
So we will know whether what the predictions are looking like when they play some of the bigger teams.
So you're saying that was
Obviously, my prediction was that they were
light
going to
work
fall
for them.
just outside of relegation, yeah? But if you think about it, these are probably the teams that they should beat. So this is the best time for them to pick up any points. But I personally still stand by that I think they would struggle against the Fulhams, the Dartfords, the Saltdeans, the Ebbsfleets.
Okay, but you're safe anyway. But from my point of view,
You said they were getting relegated.
I said they're getting relegated, and they've already beaten. They beat Haywards Heath Town, like we said, 6-0 away as well. And we've got
New Haven are like they're getting relegated by the looks of things.
We'll get to that in a second. So we've got the new player, Gabriella, with a hat-trick. I think she scored 2 last week. She managed to score 2 goals before they announced that they'd signed her.
Jesus.
So before the admin team could do the graphics
do their bits
to say that they signed her, she'd already scored a brace.
Wow.
So she's on 5 goals in 2 games. Bethany Humphreys, Caitlin Savage, another sick name for a football player. What was her last name? Rebecca Stormer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Rebecca Stormer, Logan O'Shea.
I don't think Caitlin Savage sounds like a football name.
Caitlin Savage. I think it does anyway. So, and I can't see that one because it's too small. Amelia Cutler. But yeah, so I need to go on record and say I maybe jumped the gun a bit. I'm sorry, Sutton, because I said that one statement, and I had the manager tweeted me,
Lucy
the club
tweeted you,
Lucy
club
tweeted me, the
tweeted
club
you.
tweeted me. And then I said, go out there and prove me wrong. And
then,
to
then
be
they
fair,
have so far, fair enough.
They've got 6 points on the bounce. So
Yeah, fair enough.
for you're safe because you said they weren't getting relegated. So if these are the 2 teams that they beat and they go down.
No, but they still mentioned the fact that I said that they were going to fall just outside of relegation.
Yeah, but it's not as bad as saying they're going to get relegated.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, so Sutton, my bad. Maybe you're not going to get relegated. We'll have the same conversation in December. I'm stubborn, so you're not quite out the woods yet. But if you continue to be turning teams over 6-0, and with the signings that I've seen you make, maybe a bit of humble pie coming soon.
Oh, yeah.
Moving
Looks like you got
on.
some points on the board with the next one, didn't you?
Well, yeah. So, Dartford were away to New Haven. I feel like I did say it was going to be a long day for New Haven. It was. Dartford getting an 8-0 win. This was the game that a player that you heavily backed in the recent podcast and used clipped, and I'll add it in now.
Amy Ross is at Dartford. Good player. Amy Ross.
She's at Dartford.
Yeah. Good player. I said it.
You said it. She got a hat trick. Emily Vaughan got a brace.
Do you know what? I just remember playing against her, and she was like, she just come on and just literally ripped us apart. So
clearly she's doing the same thing again. So that being the goal that she scored, good goal, taking on a few players going through, but one that doesn't go amiss, and I'm gonna actually add it in a picture. So we're gonna show you it live now. Shawnee Griffiths. I can't even say it. My mouth don't let me.
You've got the video?
Yeah, I've got the video.
Okay.
Her 50th goal for the club.
Oh, I think I saw that actually.
Her 50th goal for the club, and I can't fault it because what a goal it is. So look at it now. That ball.
I thought this was the Amy Ross goal.
No, watch.
Ooh. Fair enough.
But for me,
it looks.
We're not going to dissect it, but look at the pass. Lay it off, pass it in there. That one round the corner.
Great pass.
Missed the header, the pace.
Dinking L. Yeah, fair
on
enough.
The first touch as well.
Yeah.
We do have a few other goals that people have sent in to us, but we'll get to those as well. But that's going in the hat for goal of the month for me.
Fair enough.
Outside the area, little dink. Dartford 8, New Haven 0. Saltdean welcoming Dorking Wanderers over to their place, and Dorking, I don't believe, getting their season off with any points yet, as Saltdean score another 2 goals, get another 3 points. Saltdean 2, Dorking Wanderers 0.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I have to rate the fact that you said that Dorking don't like travelling. I remember you said that last week.
All I'm saying is this was one of the games
Dorking
of the week.
Don't like travelling.
This got me 3 points.
Yeah.
You said Fair enough. We said it off air, but currently,
fair enough.
It's 5-2 to me in predictions.
You definitely get your flowers for this one. The rest of them, I think.
Do you know where Saltdean is? Do you know how far that is?
Yeah, it's like Brighton side, isn't it? But Dorking is up there, like not up Brighton way, but I mean Dorking's in the sticks as well.
Yeah, but the other
it's Surrey.
Sticks. Just trying to get the league table up. So yeah, Saltdean 2 games, 2 wins. 1-0 at Millwall last week and 2-0 at Dorking Wanderers. So question before we move on, before we move on to Div 1 North. Saltdean only getting a 1-0 over Millwall last week, and Fulham getting a 7-0 over Millwall this week. Do you think that tells us anything so far? Or
Fulham
is
are going
it
to win the league.
You're going out on that one, yeah?
Yeah, I think Fulham are going to win the league. And maybe, I don't know how much signings that Fulham have made, but Saltdean, obviously, and Millwall have played each other so many times. So chances are Millwall might be a little bit more like prepared to play a Saltdean and wasn't prepared for a Fulham. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, yeah. I don't know this, I don't want to speculate, but as we're here on the podcast talking about these stuff, basically, Millwall might have a little bit of upset in camp at the moment, potentially, because one of their assistant managers has left.
Has he? Has she? Has he?
Yeah, Adam's just left. He's the assistant. And the statement that he put out on social media was giving like there's problems in camp. It's here, look. This has not been an easy decision, but I've decided to step away from my role at Mill Lionesses. I've given everything to the club I've supported since I was a young lad. I won't delve into it all, but it's just proved too much in the end, and I've virtually been stripped of my love for coaching football. I wish them all the best with future endeavours, and hopefully things can change, but I will not be the person to do that. That, to me, that screams as upsetting camp. There's an issue there. I'm all I'm doing is repeating. I've just read out word for word what was put out.
I've put it up here as well, so everyone else can see.
So you can see, yeah.
But yeah, that.
I'm not saying that's the reason why they got bopped 7-0, but that was posted yesterday.
You never know. They could get a new manager in.
They
could get a new manager in.
They could have the new manager bounce, maybe.
Go from there.
If they find like an assistant.
But hopefully. But that's the last game. Sorted in getting the 2-0 win. That's the last game in the Prem. So going into Div 1 North, Ashmount Leaf 4, Whiteleaf 1.
I didn't expect that, you know, or did I? That wasn't one of our games, was it?
I don't think it was, but you got me in trouble in my DMs because I had a DM from the manager.
Oh, because you said that they were old.
No, you said they were old. We're not doing that.
No, I said they were experienced. I wouldn't have said they were old. I wouldn't have used the word old.
Is that what we're doing? Hold on.
I don't remember saying they were old. I think I said they were older and experienced.
But that being said, she sent me over the score, saying it was 4-1. Said that Whiteleaf played really well. They're a young team with loads of potential. They gave us a competitive game. I said, who's the young team again? She said, definitely not us. I said, some good goals in there, to be fair. She said we had about 15 chances too, but the Whiteleaf keeper was quality. So let's have a look at said goals. This being the first one, I believe. You see Whiteleaf trying to bring the ball out. To be fair, she's travelled a long way without being pressed.
Awful ball, man.
A lot of space there, but no way.
What?
Do you know what? Fair enough, hold on. It's clearly in the second half. Actually, this might not be the second goal, this might just be the order. What a ball.
Wow.
And I'm losing it, but I'm assuming she puts it bottom corner. What a ball, by the way.
That's a great ball. Who puts that ball in? Can't really see, can you?
No. Is that the player that scored the first goal? Well, we won't be able to tell because the video, but yeah, what a ball.
Yeah, it's a great ball.
Then we've got... Funnily enough, they didn't send me the Whiteleaf goal. They only sent me the goal that they scored. So we've got the corner, head. Why did the keeper dive low?
Don't know. It's quite a loopy header, isn't it?
Fair enough. So clearly, clearly that goal we just saw wasn't. Yeah, this is the fourth one.
Who is pinging all these balls in?
They're not complaining though. We're just going to cut inside and bang it. Oh, she's taking a run around the outside, cross goal, back post.
Fair enough. Yeah. It's 4 decent goals, to be fair.
Yeah. So whoever that midfielder is, fair play, because popping them in from there. She's doing so Ashmount Lee with the 4-1 win.
And you go into into the game.
So from the goals you've seen so far, are you still sided with Dartford's chip?
Pick up Danielle Boyd, my girl. Anyway, am I still siding with what?
Are you still siding with Shawnee's chip over the keeper for goal of the month so far? From what you've seen so far, because obviously these are the only goals we've been sent in. There is actually another one I want to show you, actually. I
think one of these Ashmounts might be up there, but we'll have a look. Oh, Whiteleaf had a bare 11.
What was the score? Hold on. Was this the Dartford one? Oh, this was the Dartford one already.
Is Amy Ross's goal in there? So far, I think I'm actually leaning towards that goal. But one of the Ashmart Lee goals could be up there because the
first
assists.
one. But look at the. Do you know what it is? It's not even just
No,
the
this
assist,
goal.
right?
Oh yeah. You're right.
And actually,
That's up there as well.
no wait, actually, pause. Do you remember the goal I sent you? Fulham's goal in the week
Yeah.
where they completed about.
Yeah. They
mad
worked it all
passes
the way.
before.
Yeah.
That might be up there as well.
That's true, actually, yeah.
Look, there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, goal counters this point. 6. Pass counter, sorry. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They're not even pressing them anymore.
Yeah, I know.
12, 13.
It's now, isn't it?
Yeah, now she just goes rogue.
Rogue, yeah. 14.
And to be fair, do you know what? Even hold on, let me stop that there. Even for me, just the header alone could be up there for golden up. You know what I mean? So that for me is up there. Like the build-up play, 14, 15 passes before you put a cross in, and then a diving header as well. Yeah, mad.
Yeah, that's got to be up there.
Anyway, we'll get to golden up when we get there. So yeah, Ashmount Lee with a 4-1 win over AFC Whiteleaf, who, actually looking at it, no subs.
That's
Bare
what
11.
I said. I said that. I said they had a bare 11.
Oh, I didn't even hear you.
Yeah. So.
That might have played into it then. Or, as you said, Ashmount Lee are an old team, so it might have just levelled it out a bit. Just saying.
I didn't say that.
Oh, clearly. But moving on to, so we've got Ashmount Lee there. Brentford, looks like they didn't have it all their own way. They got the 3 points in the 4-2 win.
Shock again.
They got the 4-2 win over Actonian's reserves, but it weren't made easy for them, as it looks potentially like they were 2-0 down at one point, with Actonian scoring in the 9th in the 22nd minute. Ashley Cheatley with a brace, Chloe Logie, as you said, shock with another goal, and Kirsty Matthews with another goal as well. So Brentford win that one 4-2. Denham United taking on Hackney with a 4-1 win for Denham.
Yeah, that's expected.
You're not shocked about it?
Nah, not shocked about that at all.
Dulwich Hamlet reserves, so someone that you've backed to be up there.
Yeah.
Would you say this is a bad result for Dulwich or a good result for Clapton in being that Dulwich won 2-1?
I think that's a good result for Dulwich because Clapton are not an easy team. So I think that's a good result for Dulwich. And I think both Dulwich teams won on the weekend. So...
Actually, to be fair, yeah. Good point. Dulwich Hamlet's first team getting their first 3 points in the National League. Since their promotion, gone up, get the 3 points, so well done. To be fair, well done. Where it's deserved.
Looks
first
like a new
3 points
player. New player that's been signed scored 2. So that's good.
Natalia De Villa. I'm assuming it's De Villa, not De Villa.
Maybe, I don't know.
And
but she's
with
definitely
Brace and Amy Shaw getting the goal for Clapton Community. So you're thinking that's a good result for Dulwich, not?
Yeah, I think that's a good result for Dulwich because Clapton, they're not they're a bit of a banana skin team. So that is a good result for them. Actually, it's a good start.
And to be fair, I think Clapton will look at that, knowing that Dulwich just they probably know themselves. Dulwich are going to be up there and be like, well, it was 2-1. We weren't out the game at any point.
Yeah.
We're not out the game at any point. We can kick on from here and get some results in the league. Moving on, another 6-0 game. Leatherhead versus Richmond Park. 6-0 to Leatherhead in that game. Goal scorers on here: a hat trick for Aisha Golden.
It's a bad day in
Looks
the
like they
office
got-
for my girl Amanda.
Looks like they've got sisters there. Layla and Aisha.
Oh yeah.
Aisha with a hat trick. Eva Keane with 1, Sophia Richardson Hughes and Casey May Harlow all with a goal there. 6-0 win. Richmond Park. Not much to say there. Are you surprised by that one, or
No.
again one of the other
I'm not
ones?
surprised at all. Unfortunate for Amanda though, but she's a goalkeeper, so she's probably burning about that. But I'm not surprised by that result at all.
Fair enough. And then another Richmond team, which I'm just gonna go out and say it. There was comments in the YouTube comments last week
Was there?
from someone asking me if I've looked at the Richmond and Kew goal scorers from last season, because apparently they scored a lot of goals.
Not Sunday, they didn't. So
I did look because they must be upset that I said that Bromley were going to beat them 8-2, which
yeah, but you've been beat 5-1, so
it's not much.
it's
of a
not.
difference,
Yeah.
is it? But yeah, they asked me if I don't remember the name of the girl that it was. I'm not going to say her name on here anyway, but there's a comment on the YouTube things asking if I checked the goal scorers from last season. Fair play, they've got about 3 players that scored 20 goals, but that was in the southeast counties. You've gone up into the London South Eastern Regional,
It's a
been
different
promoted,
beast.
playing against, like we said in the last week, one of the strongest teams from Div 1.
Yeah, so
So
it's all irrelevant, really.
Yeah.
It's just irrelevant, yeah.
So I don't know where, but Bromley with the 5-1 win, not surprised at that. Beth Hull, ex-Brighton player, with
Oh,
a hat
really?
trick. Fresh off holiday, I believe, as well, because I'm sure that on socials
I imagine
last
that.
week, remember I said last week they were missing players?
Yeah.
She was one of the players that I saw was on holiday.
Oh, okay.
And
she comes
fresh
back,
off holiday.
scores a hat trick.
She must have been refreshed and
Yeah,
ready
fair
to
play
get
to
back
her.
to it.
Yeah, fair play to her.
So 1 game, 3 goals. Eloise Wavell with 1 goal, and Lucy Ricks, who
That sounds like a sick name.
she came from Dartford Reserves, I think.
Okay.
Like I'm 90% sure.
Okay.
She came from Dartford Reserves and went over. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. That
Lucy Ricks.
Yeah.
Sounds sick. Yeah.
and 5-1 win and just continue on. Like I said, I'm not too shocked about that. I'm probably shocked that it weren't more. And then that's the last game in Division 1 North.
Yeah.
Moving into Division 1 South, and a team that I tipped to be up there. We're 1-0 up at half time, but conceded
And lost
4.
4-1.
Conceded 4 in the second half.
God, that's a bad second half.
Herne Bay getting a 4-1 win over Welling United. I'm trying to get the sentence out because I knew that was going to happen. Bear with me 2 seconds, Pizza's here. Hayward Heath get a 4-1 win at Welling. Welling actually taking the lead and being 1-0 up at half time to concede 4 in the second half is not going to be the game that they wanted or how they wanted it to go. I haven't looked at Welling's socials to see the managers talk at the end. I know Herne Bay. Did I say Hayward Heath? I meant Herne Bay.
No, I think you said Herne Bay.
Oh, fair. I've seen Herne Bay's manager say a few bits, but I can't remember exactly what it was. But moving on, and another team that I tipped to be up there, so at least I'm doing something in terms of who I think is going to be up there, and terrible in terms of relegation, clearly. Another 6-0 win as Soccer Elite Football Academy welcomed Elsford over. Elsford 3-0 at half time, 6-0 at full time. Cara Richardson with a hat trick. Rebecca, I can't even see that because it's so small.
Katie or Kate?
Keats.
Kite?
I'm going to say
Keats?
Keats. Rebecca
Yeah.
Keats, if we're wrong, apologies. Correct us in the comments, as I'm sure everyone will. Becky Burnham and Brittany Harper with the goals. So yeah, Ellsford just consistent 3-0 first half, 3-0 second half. Job done, take the 3 points, go home.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. Happy days.
Montpellier getting a 1-0 win away at Hastings. Let's see if there's any information on that one to see when the goal was scored. Nope, just Lou Tyndall that scored. And it's always a good day when your first team and your reserve team both win, or the development team both win games, as Saltdean get a 2-1 win away at Stenning Town Community. Anything on this one? Maya Pritchard and Emily Town with the goals. Can't see who scored for Stenning Town because they haven't put it on there yet. And finally, I just clicked. Did you hear that?
Yes. It's old age, that is.
Yeah, it's happening. That's
It's happening.
Don't remember what I say now. Final game, Three Bridges and Bognor Regis game postponed, but I do not know why. So we currently have a poll going for result of the week on Instagram and on Twitter. The Twitter one is 7 days. The Instagram one was 1 day. By the looks of things, and I will put this up here. Haywards Heath, Neil Sutton 6 got 9% of the votes. This is just on the Instagram poll. Fulham 7, Millwall 0 got 18% of the votes. New Haven 8, no.
New Haven 0.
New Haven 0. Dartford 8 got 55% of the votes. And Seaford 0, Ellsford 6 got 18%. So on the Instagram poll, congratulations to Dartford for getting result of the week. Sean, what is your result? I think I know what you're going to say, but what's your result of the week?
Oh, across all of the fixtures, yeah?
Yeah, every fixture. Are we at the top?
You
here
think
as
you
well?
know what I'm going to say?
Oh, yeah, we're at the top. And yeah.
I think my result of the week is going to be... Ooh, I'm gonna go Barking. Barking to beat Benfica. 4-3.
Fair.
Because that was probably a good game to watch.
Yeah, as a neutral, it would have been a good game. Mine is Fulham because I expected Dartford to score goals and I expect New Haven just being promoted into the Prem.
Yeah, to lose.
Dartford almost won the Prem last season. New Haven been promoted into the Prem, so I expected that. That's like top v bottom almost. But for Fulham to do that against a team that is looking around mid-table, or last season finished
I feel like
mid-table.
it's mad for me to comment on it as an Mill player and staff member.
Yeah, but
what I mean?
your opinions are your opinion. You ain't got to go into detail about the behind the scenes, but I just think, yeah, on the black and white of it is looking at it, I think, yeah, for Fulham to get 7, against Millwall, and they were mid-table, both around the same positions last season. That for me is result of the week, for me.
Fair enough.
But on Twitter, it might be something different. That's the 7-day poll, so we'll see. It all depends where people's followers are anyway.
Yeah.
But let's jump over to the other side, which is going to be the fixtures for next week. Also, actually, before we do that, I said it off air, and it's good, and I'm happy to see a player that I saw play at Excel and captain their team. I spoke to you about her last season a couple of times,
Yeah.
and I said to you, you need to sign her and get her to go somewhere because I know you got contacts.
Yeah, but do you
And
remember why I couldn't?
No.
She was at XL, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were like Millwall. We were like in hot water.
Oh,
With XL, not in hot water, but like loads of their players was coming to us.
Oh.
So at this point, then like XL were being a bit they were being very like dot your I's, cross your T's in terms of like make sure you get the 7-day in and and you can't do this, and then they were just on like I had to go disciplinary with them and all this stuff just over like taking their players basically. It wasn't like a taking their players, but their players are approaching us to come because they wanted to leave. So the player that you recommended me, I was like, I can't even go anywhere near her.
As I said, I refed EXO a couple of times. I think I refed them one time when I think they played Borough Green and beat them like 19-0, something ridiculous.
Christ almighty.
And then every time I've seen her play, she's bossed the midfield, no matter if it's her level or the level above. Captain Excel, it's Neve Connor. And Sean is my witness. Before we even started this, I think it was like halfway through the season, I said, Sean, this girl.
Get Neve. Yeah, you did.
And I was like, because I remember saying at the time, I was like, I don't remember her name, but
I wonder if I've still got the messages.
I said, but I'll find the team sheet and this girl. So, but I've seen at Dartford first team and now signed her.
How do you spell her name? Oh, my days. I actually do have the messages. 9th of December 2023. Anyways, you should get Neve signed up.
Yeah, but Dartford first team signed her now, as we've been able to see. And she actually played a few pre-season friendlies. I think she picked up an injury in one of them. But for me, refereeing the teams and seeing like the younger players that you can tell are playing below their ability.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, as a captain, flawless. Like, she was putting that team through. There was one game she was absolutely mocking one of the other players. She was like, "Oh, come!" I don't remember what she said to her. She was like, "Oh, come and get the ball or something," or she's like, "Oh, you can't get the ball off me."
Can you imagine?
While she had the ball,
the disrespect. But yeah,
she's at Dartford now, so hopefully she kicks on from there.
Yeah.
So all the best, Neve, going forwards. But I just wanted to say, because I remember seeing it before we moved on, and I think. Right, moving on to the fixtures for the 1st of September. September, you know.
I know.
It's Christmas soon.
Oh, don't.
And
Don't.
So moving on to the fixtures 1st of September. Not a lot of league action being played, as there's about 12 or so FA Cup games.
Yeah.
But all of these teams that are playing in these FA Cup games are in either... Well, all of the teams that we're going to mention are playing in the London South Eastern Regional League. So I shall be unashamedly biased towards the teams that are playing in this league that we're covering. But some of the teams do play in the South East counties, which is also going to start being covered on this podcast the following week, because their league starts on the 8th.
Right, okay.
So I can't be too biased.
Same week that Great London starts.
Yeah, so that's going to be a long episode.
It is what it is.
So starting off, Ebbsfleet United versus Sutton in the league over at Ebbsfleet. I'm not even going to put my foot and shoot myself in the foot and say anything about the game. Whatever happens, innit? I've been humbled. Don't talk about. But
we're not doing predictions for them, though, are we?
Well, we're going to pick the games and we can do predictions on those ones.
All right, cool.
But
okay,
we'll see what happens. Ebbsfleet versus Sutton. Haywards Heath Town versus Sport London Benfica. Barking versus Millwall Lionesses. And Ashford take on Dorking Wanderers in the league in the Prem. Dulwich Hamlet Reserves take on Atonian Reserves in the league as well in Div 1 North, and Hastings will take on Welling in Div 1 South in the league as well. The FA Cup games are AFC Whiteleaf, who are in the London South Eastern Regional, take on Tunbridge Wells Foresters. County Cup plate winners from last season, because I reffed that game. That's going to be a good game, I'll be honest. I'm going for a cup set in that one.
Okay.
Tunbridge Wells obviously technically the division below, but yeah, they've got players in that team. In the FA Cup anyway. Bexhill take on Camden Town. Don't know about Camden Town. Are they Greater London?
I think so.
So yeah, Bexhill take on Camden Town, FA Cup. Denham take on Ruislip Rangers. East Preston Ladies take on Leatherhead. That is a trek. Leatherhead going over to East Preston. Where is
Brighton.
it? Yeah.
Preston's in Brighton.
I can't say much. I'm in Brighton this weekend as well. Hammersmith welcome Bromley. Hutton welcome Clapton Community. Montpellier have Bognor Regis. North Lee take on Brentford. Richmond Park take on Aylesford. That's going to be a long day. Soccer Elite Football Academy take on Cray Wanderers. I think that's going to be a good game. Southminster United take on Hackney. Stenning Town take on Evesley in California. New one. Ashmount Lee take on Sevenoaks Town. And Herne Bay take on Margate. To be honest, I think for this week,
I've got my 8-2 game. I'm having first dibs on my 8-2 game. You got yours first last week, so I'm having mine this week.
Alright, go on then, because I was going to...
Aylesford, Richmond Park, 8-2. Actually... no. I don't think Richmond Park are going to score, I'll be honest.
Aylesford are susceptible to, a couple of complacency.
Well, I did say it, so I'm having 8-2.
Alright, so that's going to be one of the games of the week then. Hold on, let me... Because what I was going to say is let's only do games of the weeks for the teams that are actually in the league that are playing each other in it, so that makes sense.
Okay.
Richmond Park versus Aylesford. Sean's gone 8-2. I'm going to go for a 6-0. I've just done this backwards as well. Just realised I've done what I done last week. I'm going 6-0 Aylesford again. Because I can't do an 8-2 because you've taken it. Right, so another game of the week. Two teams that are playing each other in the same...
I'm going Ebbsfleet Sutton.
League. Oh, you're going to do that to me?
I am. Yeah, I am, yeah.
I bought you pizza and everything.
I appreciate the hospitality. I did say that earlier.
I'm gonna end up getting added on Twitter again. Ebbsfleet Sutton. Right, normally we would do the whole top goal scorers and whatever, but I think it's still too early in the season to be doing all that. And right now, let me pick one, even though I don't have much to pick from. I actually think Hastings and Welling would be a decent game.
Okay, yep.
I expect Welling to win it.
Okay.
But we'll get to that game in a second because I already know the score that I'm putting in for that one.
How many are we picking again? 4?
I was just going to do the 3.
Okay, yeah, 3's calm.
Because we done 3 last week and 3 the week before.
Alright, cool.
Right, so you've already done your 8-2 Aylesford against Richmond Park. I've gone 6-0. Ebbsfleet v Sutton.
2-1. Ebbsfleet.
I'm not backing against Sutton again because it's just going to get... They're going to think
I don't think... Has Sutton even been in our match or...
No, they haven't, but obviously I backed them to get relegated and they weren't happy about that, and then they've gone on 1-2 in the spin. So I think they're going to go 3 for 3, and I'm going to say 3-1 Sutton. 4-1 Sutton.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you said Ebbsfleet were good.
This game, for me, I know you said that Sutton haven't played a team that's up there yet.
This will be the acid test.
Yeah. This will be the game that determines next week whether I stick to my guns at the beginning or if I absolutely just bottle it.
I think this would be 2-1 Ebbsfleet.
I'm still going 4-1.
Sutton?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
What I'm saying is Gary Bundle-Smith, right, has scored 135 goals in 2 seasons. Can we just put that one out there? And she's already got 5 in the first 2 game weeks of this season.
Yeah, I hear that. Anyway, I'm still thinking it's going to be 2-1.
Right, I'm going 4-1 Sutton.
Okay.
Hastings v Welling.
Yeah.
I was going 3-1 Welling. Because Welling can get goals, but they do always concede.
2-2.
Right, that is it. The scores are currently 5-2 to me in terms of predictions.
Yeah, thanks for throwing that out there.
It's alright, just put that out there. Guys, thank you for watching as well. Good luck in your FA Cup games and your league games, obviously. But we are, well, I'm assuming Sean is, but I am unashamedly biased towards the teams that are playing in this league against teams playing outside of the league.
Yeah.
So turn them over, get through to the next extra preliminary round of whatever it is that the FA are doing with the FA Cup.
Yeah, get your money that you deserve.
Get your money up from winning.
Yeah, get your money.
And yeah, Sean's now going to go to sleep because she's
100%,
had 3 hours sleep in 2 days.
I'm going straight home.
But yeah, thank you guys anyway. Have a good one. Enjoy your football on Sunday and we'll see you again next week.
We might get a pizza sponsor.
What, from Freshly Baked Pizza? It doesn't even say the name on it.
Oh.
But anyway guys, see you later. Thank you.